Thank you for joining Module 3 of the Find the Fit series. This module, titled Helping Students Understand Fit, provides a demonstration of an activity designed to help participants and you understand what fit factors participants value the most. The activity provides an opportunity for advisors to have an open conversation about the varying factors of fit and what participants can consider when applying to colleges. Please note that this webinar makes reference to the Upward Bound program, but Find the Fit may also be appropriate for other college access programs. Collectively, the modules in the Find the Fit series attend to three sets of challenges: financial hurdles, limited expectations, and logistics and motivation in applying. Individually or together, these challenges may mean that participants may not know about or may rule out colleges that might in fact be a great fit for them. Because participants may engage in too narrow a search, they may not experience the best outcomes possible, either in terms of their ultimate college choice or in persistence. By narrowing the window of possible choices, these challenges often can lead to a poor college fit, which unfortunately can lead to poor outcomes. The modules are designed to address these specific challenges. Addressing these challenges can result in participants engaging in a better, broader search to aim high and find their best college fit. We believe that engaging in that better, broader search alone can yield a better college fit for participants that in turn can yield better outcomes in terms of post-secondary persistence and graduation rates. Specifically, today's module provides a demonstration of how to implement an activity called Shuffle, Sort, and Stack, and facilitate discussions with and among participants after the activity is completed. In a 2013 survey of Upward Bound projects, project directors were asked several questions about advising participants about college. From that survey, we learned that the ranking and selectivity of a college is not a factor that is often focused on by Upward Bound advisors. This is a potential concern, as data reviewed in Module 2 indicated that participant outcomes are improved when they end up enrolling in more selective schools. One way that Upward Bound advisors can promote the concept of academic fit is simply to focus more attention on it. We realize that advising participants is a delicate balance of providing important information to them and understanding what they consider to be important. Selectivity may not be an important factor to participants, but what they consider important may actually influence selectivity without them even realizing it. This Shuffle, Sort, and Stack activity described on page 4 of the Advisor Handbook is a way to help your participants explore the various dimensions of fit and get them thinking about what factors they consider most when making choices about college. This can be done individually, in a group, or alongside an advisor. This activity also is designed so that you, as advisors, can see what factors your participants may not be considering, so that you can use activities and tools from these modules, along with individualized advising, to balance out their considerations. Now, how do you do this activity with your Upward Bound participants? You can find materials for the Shuffle, Sort, and Stack activity in the student materials discussed in Module 1. There are 4 printable sheets, each with 8 cards coded in different colors, with each color corresponding to one of the 4 factors of fit. Participants should cut the cards apart along the dotted lines, shuffle the cards, and then sort the cards into one of 3 piles as follows using the circles provided, indicating how much they care about the colleges having that particular feature of definitely want, don't care, and definitely do not want. When they are done sorting their cards, participants should flip the cards over and record on the front page of the activity instructions how many cards they have from each category in the 3 piles. That way, participants can see whether one of the 4 factors of fit is more important to them than the others. You may want to discuss with your participants, or have them discuss in groups, how balanced their definitely want pile is across factors, and whether there are some characteristics that they should be considering more. For example, are they thinking about outcomes such as college graduation and retention rates? What participants consider important will vary, which is why we're focused on finding the right college for each individual participant. We developed some discussion questions to help guide the discussion after participants sort their cards. You can find these discussion questions in the Advisor Handbook on page 5. After participants have sorted their cards into the 3 piles, You have a chance to have them think about how this activity can help them find their best fit. Emphasize that no particular way of sorting these cards is right or wrong. However, the way they've sorted the cards can help them see whether they're emphasizing the factors of fit that are going to result in the college outcomes they care about the most. This activity also can help introduce some of the strategies and activities that will come later in the Find the Fit series. For example, if participants don't have many academic match cards in their definitely want pile, or have a lot of these cards in their don't care pile, you have an opportunity to talk about the relationship between academic match, college persistence, and important outcomes. You may want to point out that academic match can be an important factor in whether they stay in college, as well as the outcomes they can experience when they graduate. We'll talk about this more in Module 4. If participants have a lot of personal preference cards in their definitely want pile, you have an opportunity to introduce them to the idea that they can probably grow and adapt in new circumstances. These are often the types of things that participants latch onto because they think these things will help them understand what their lives will be like once they get to college. There's nothing wrong with that. Some of these preferences can be very important in helping participants feel comfortable at college. You may want to encourage participants to realize that many things that they may not see as perfect right now could be things they could learn from. We'll talk about participants' ability to adapt and change in Module 6. If participants have a lot of affordability cards in their definitely want piles, you have an opportunity to introduce some ideas about ways to make college affordable. Do participants understand that the posted or sticker price may be different from the cost they actually pay? Do participants anticipate that work-study jobs could help them offset high posted prices while also providing them with work experience during college? We'll talk about this more when we look at the sample cost outcomes and opportunities sheets in Module 4. If participants have a lot of institutional offering cards in their definitely want pile, you have an opportunity to help participants articulate the kinds of supports they should learn about during their search. Do they know how to find out if schools have a student support services program? How can they learn about free tutoring, computer labs, or writing centers? Collecting this information during their search can prepare participants to access these services as soon as they get to college, which can do a lot to get them off on the right foot. This discussion can help students prepare for their college search, or go back and fill in holes they may have in their current knowledge about target colleges. Guiding questions and similar items to consider are included in the discussion guide. If you're watching the modules in sequential order, the next module demonstrates the use of another activity to help participants consider ways to support paying for college. If you're not watching in sequential order, which is perfectly fine, the rest of the modules provide a variety of hands-on tools coupled with background information explaining the reasoning behind their development and explanations for using them with participants. Before today's module ends, we want to take a moment to say thank you for watching this module. Here is a list of the 9 modules again. You do not have to watch the series in order, nor during one sitting, but we do hope that you benefit from each of the modules over the course of your work.